Hi, my peepers. Welcome to Shalene's Creativity Room. If you are new here, welcome. If you are a subscriber that's been watching me for a while, welcome back. This is a channel about planners, cross-stitching, coloring, diamond painting, and my life. So, let's get started. What's been going on? Well, we got a snowstorm here in Western New York on Sunday night through Monday night. I ended up with 20 inches of snow. And yeah, it was a little windy out. But it's been melting. Today, I don't know. Today is only, right now, when I got up, it was, 7 or 5 degrees, but it with the wind chill was negative. So right now it says that it is 8 degrees, feels like -6. That's Fahrenheit. And it's only supposed to be a high of 13 today, right? 12. Yeah, it's a cold one out there, people. Yeah, it started snowing Sunday night and never let up. So my husband needs to be to work at 6:30 in the morning. He got up, he decided he'll get up a little early to snow blow the driveway so he could get out. And he did do that, but it was snowing really heavy. So he said, I'm going to go in late. I'm going to wait till it's light out. So that's what he did. He got to work 2 hours late. They don't have a point system like some places do, and they understand with the weather. And he said a lot of them got in late, and some people didn't come into work at all because they couldn't get out of their driveways. So, and he ended up leaving, he ended up leaving an hour early. A lot of the people left an hour early just because we had winds coming, which was going to make blowing snow and visibility bad. So that's what went on this week. I did have my grandsons all day Monday because it was Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday. So I kept them busy. They have Legos. They have Fortnite and what's the other? Roblox toys that I got them for Christmas. They each have a tablet that I bought last year for them to have here. They had a movie on, I think they were watching Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, the one with Johnny Depp. And what else did they do? Oh, I bought them a little diamond painting kit. Sorry about that. I bought them diamond painting kits 2 years ago. They're superhero stickers. They have very short attention spans. So Carson does it for like 5 minutes and he's done. Everything he did on Monday, it was like 5 minutes and I'm done. He just turned 8 on the 18th. My other grandson is 5. He will be 6 in May. He has a longer attention span, but Carson has a short one, so I have to keep him busy. And then it was getting closer. His dad would be here in about an hour, and he wanted to pull out. He has a Baby Yoda puzzle. And I said, oh, this is going to be a good size puzzle. We're going to have to do it at the kitchen table, but you'll be leaving in an hour. We aren't going to be able to get much done. What do you want to do? I said, we'll have to just take it all apart when you leave. So I said, you know what? I'm going to buy one of those puzzle mats. And I said, that'll be your birthday gift because it was his puzzle. And I said, when it comes in, we can do it on the puzzle mat and the puzzle mat rolls up. So that'll be perfect. So that should be in any day now so we can do the puzzles. But yeah, I kept them busy and there was food in the house. They had popsicles. And yes, it's cold out. Kids still like popsicles no matter what the temperature is. But let's get started. This is Flosstube number, let me look. Flosstube number 49. I have one piece of Happy Mail. I am in Fabric of the Month for Grace Notes Fabrics. This is 28 count Lugana. It is a fat quarter and it's called Vivace. It's a pretty green. It's like a springy, minty green. Isn't that pretty? I don't know. It doesn't look as green on camera as it is. But yeah, this is so pretty. And I don't know what I'm going to do on this, but it will get used. That's a better, see, I should just fold it in half and show you because that's a better color. That's closer to what the color is. So pretty. So yeah, that's 28 count Lugana. That came in. So I will set that aside. I have two finishes. These are part of my Work Your Whips for 2022. Also, No New Starts 2022. And it is, I'm doing the Work Your Whips under the No New Starts. So doing that, every time I finish one, I can start a new one. So I finished Embroiderer Gnome. This is from Cute Embroidery. It's on Etsy. It's all DMC floss. I did make a couple changes. I will tell you about that. This is done on 28 count Monaco. And I'm doing one gnome a month. So I had started just a little bit of the skin and the nose in December so I could work on it this month. And I just kept working on it till it was done. So the changes I made if you can see here, she's cross stitching like a heart. And I didn't want to do that. So I did the year. I did this year, it says 2022, and I did 2 hearts, and then that floss that, because there's the needle she's holding, because she's cross-stitching, so I started to do a heart. Right there. So, yeah, that's the change I made in this. You know, and I kind of did my own back stitching thing on this, because following some of the back stitching on some charts is really, really hard to understand. I think she is adorable and I love her. I love her. I don't know how I'm going to finish her. I don't know yet. But that was my first finish of the year. And then I finished this one. Oh, so this one I did start in December, like I said. So this is a newer one. And I want to do a just cross stitch ornament every month. Well, this is a whip that I started in 2003. That's right. 2003. I started it in like October or November. And I don't know why it got put away. It's from the 2003 just cross stitch ornament issue. And I had the top half done. So I had to finish it. Look at this is Designs by Gloria and Pat. I used all the DMC threads they asked for, and then it called for red beads. So there's red beads there. I think it's like holly leaves. So there's beads in all the center of the holly beads. And this is on, I believe it's 28 count Monaco. I'm not real positive, but I think that's what it's done on. But yeah, I had already done the teddy bear. The teddy bear himself was done, and this red banner was done up here. I had to do the rest of the banner there. And I did the box, the ribbon, the tag. And of course, you know, it said 2003 down here, but because I did it this year, I did 2022. So this only took a couple days to do. It was a quick stitch. But I'm doing one a month. This was the only whip I could find that was an ornament. I might have more. I don't know. That's the one I found. So, that one's finished. So next month will come out as another ornament will come out. So I'm going to find a bag. I think I have an extra project bag that I can put these in so all my finishes can go in it for the year. So I'm going to set that there. Last weekend was my readathon weekend. So I wasn't in any Zooms. I didn't watch any YouTube videos. I just listened to books all weekend and cross-stitched. So I had worked on the gnome and cryptids. So you guys know I've been working on my cryptids. Look at, there's only 2 more left to do. So Fridays was Flatwood Monsters. Flatwoods Monsters right there. So that took me a day to do. They don't take me long to stitch up. There's not much back stitching, just a little bit. But oh my gosh, you guys, I am so in love with this. I'm afraid to get a frame. And I want a black frame because there's so much black in this. But then again, is it going to take away? Is it going to be too much black if I get a black frame? But if I don't get a black frame, I'm thinking maybe burgundy. I might just get a brown or white frame and paint it burgundy or just leave it black. Do you think a black frame would be too much? I don't know. But I love this fabric. It's 28 count. Lugana, but I can't remember the color offhand. But yeah, 2 more, so we get one tomorrow. And so as soon as I get it, I start it. So I will be stitching that tomorrow. And this is the 24 hours of cross stitch weekend. So yeah, I will be getting a lot of stitching in this weekend. But that is, I don't consider that, I consider each one a finish, but this is still a whip. And so that's what I will be working on Friday and next Friday, and it will be done. I'm so excited. I mean, got the hiccups. I'm sorry to see it end, but I'm also really glad to have another finish. My gosh, this will be a year of finishes. I'm hoping. So yeah, looking forward to that tomorrow. Before I show you my whips and what I'm working on next, I have had scissors. I've been collecting scissors for years and years, and making scissor fobs and buying scissor fobs. And I had gotten I guess it's called a necklace carousel, and I've been hanging up some of my scissors that I'm not using and my scissor fobs. So I pulled this out. It is a little dusty, and I forgot I had this. These were my very first pair of embroidery scissors that I got back in like 84, 85, right around there. And let me tell you what they say on them. It says stainless, and they're made in Brazil. They're Marks, M-A-R-K-S. And it says stainless, Brazil. And I made this cute scissor fob. It's got greens, and it's a frog charm. So I think this is the first scissor fob I ever made. I haven't used these in a long time, but I do have those. Then I have a cheap pair of storks. And I have a Halloween scissor fob, and I bought that scissor fob. I did not make that. That has a ghost. And I believe I got these stork scissors in a grab bag. And I think it's from, I went to a Minions cross-stitch retreat, which is a Mirabilia retreat. And look at, there's a Minion. So I believe that was in my grab bag. Then I have this cheap, I might have gotten these in a grab bag also. I don't remember buying them. I may have bought them, but I think. So anyways, they're pink scissors. You take them out. There's your scissors. I don't use these. I have another pair of cheap embroidery scissors. What are these? These say Pakistan on them. And I have this one. It says lead with the red. I love this one. I got this at the Cross Stitch Pals retreat. And it says, it's got 2013. Says I love cross stitching and a palm tree. Scissor fob. All done in like the browns. Isn't it pretty for the beach? I have another scissor fob here. This one has a little flower charm. This has greens and pinks. This is one of my favorite scissor fobs. This is another pair of storks. Aren't they pretty? Pair of storks. And this says Myra Minions 2014. So this is the one I went to, that the Minion retreat I told you about was in 2014. This is in my grab bag. Then I have a pair of heart-shaped scissors. These are a cheap pair of scissors. And this is from the Cross Stitch Pals retreat in 2014. So it says 2014. It has a mermaid and a seahorse for charms. And these are in pinks and greens. And then the last charm I have here is a Halloween one. And it's just a witch's hat for a charm. And a lanyard, I guess you would call it, cord. So, yeah, I'm going to have to move some of these. I think I had them every other one so that it wouldn't tip over. Yeah, there we go. So, I have those sitting here. Now, on to whips. Okay. Today and yesterday, I think I started working on this Tuesday night. I pulled this out. I worked on it for 2.5 hours yesterday. Yesterday was a diamond painting day, so I spent most of the day diamond painting. And so then last night, I stitched on it for 2.5 hours. It is Wicked Night by Primitive Hair. And this is stitching up quick. It may be done this weekend. And the fabric is, hold on, it's Silk Weaver. It's 32 count Belfast linen. I don't know the color because it was a solo piece. I love the color. It's got greens and purples and yellows. I have almost half of it done. So I will be stitching on this today through tomorrow until I get the cryptids drop, which we usually get around lunchtime. Once I get cryptids, I will put this away. I have a feeling, though, if I'm stitching on this all day today and all tomorrow morning, this will be done tomorrow. I bet you this will be done before the cryptids drop. It could be done today. I don't think it's going to take real long. And you're only using one color, so there's not a lot of you know, you're using the floss until that runs out. You get another strand. You work with that till it runs out, so you're not really changing much. So it's stitching up pretty quick. So I'm hoping it'll be done by the time the cryptids drop, but for some reason I have a feeling it'll be done today. And then I'm pulling out my Lawn Dog sampler. And I am doing Quinto Acuto, which is the pointed fifth. I love this. The Quinto Acuto is the classic Gothic arch, the center of which is located 1/5 of the way across its width. And it has all kinds of varmints. There's over 100 of the little varmints of all shapes and sizes. There's all kinds of animals in here and bugs and yeah. So this is done on, this is 28 count Lugana. The color is gingerbread and it's by Picture This Plus. And I would like to stitch on this all day Saturday. So my goal is to stitch on it all day Saturday. But I'm loving this fabric. Isn't that pretty? And it's all done in black. So again, it kind of stitches up quick because you're not constantly changing color. And I do a small block area at a time, you know, not like a 10 by 10. I don't mean that. I just mean like, you know, a small little section at a time. And then today I'll probably, or Saturday I'll move over to here. But yeah, I'm hoping to get quite a bit done on Saturday. So that is my goal for Saturday. And then Sunday, I want, because it's still part of 24 hours of cross stitch. Sunday, I want to stitch all day on my Hade Magic Study. So Hade Magic Study. And I'm just going to keep working on it all day Sunday. This is done on 25 count Lugana. It is gridded fabric. I guess it washes out. It washes out or it irons out. I haven't checked yet. I did make a little red mark. That is erasable, or you can iron that out. That's where the first page ends. And so the first page ends here and down here. So this whole section is the first page, which isn't too bad. And I'm doing it in the tent stitch, which is half a stitch, and I'm using 2 strands, and you can't tell. It looks great. So I'm going to continue doing that. And I don't do 10 by 10. I use one color until I run out. Or I'll do that, or I'll continue on with this color on the first page. I don't know yet. But yeah, I cannot wait to keep working on this. So this is my goal for all day Sunday. And then next week we have, I forget how many days left. I want to work on my beaded cross stitch, which is the owl. This is a kit. You get everything for the kit. So I'm doing the owl. This is all beads. This company is, where'd I get this? I forget the name of the website because it's not on here. Anyways, it was about $190 including shipping. But you get, that's because of the beads. The beads, the shipping was like $40 because these beads are so, this project bag is so heavy. And I'm working on, you know, the first page. And this is 14 count. They gave it to me. It comes with the kit. Is your fabric, your beads, your beading needles. Everything comes with the kit, the beading thread. Now it calls for 1 strand of beading thread, but Heidi, that is crafting with Orchid, she is doing 2 strands. She said that the beads are sturdier that way. So I'm using 2 strands because beading thread, I can just get another spool or 2 if I need it, which I should just buy a couple spools anyways because I like adding beads onto my cross stitch. The kit also comes with all the containers for you to put your beads in. The containers already have the numbers and the symbol on it. You just have to pour the beads into them. And there's plenty of extra beads. So, those are my goals. Also, depending on how much I get done on the beading, I might pull out my Haid Fly Butterfly. And then I have worked on everything that I wanted to do for the rest of this month. So those are my goals of what's next. But I didn't pull out Haid Butterfly because I probably won't get to that until after my next Flosstube. So yeah, these are next. And I've got my finishes. I just need to get a bag for that. And I'm all set for whatever news. Okay, I am doing the No New Starts 22. I am doing the Work Your Whips. Love working on that. I'm also doing Whip Go 22. So next Thursday, we get the next 2 numbers for what we are doing in February on our Whip Go board. So I'm excited because I met my goal. Oh, that's another thing. I worked on that Giggles in the Snow, the boy. I may work, if I get a lot of the beading done and I can do some more of the Haid Fly Butterfly, I may pull back out the Giggles in the Snow next weekend and put some more stitches on that. Facebook, I'm also in 22 Stash Be Gone. It's for all crafts. I'm also including my tea and my candles because I have such a stockpile of candles. Well, I'm almost out of melts. So those are like almost gone, but I still have a lot of candles. So I'm trying to use them up before I buy new. But the 22 Stash Be Gone is working from what you have. If you're a cross stitcher and you need to buy fabric or floss, that's perfectly fine. You're trying to stitch up the charts you already own. You had to have paid for them or owned them by December 31st of last year. I'm doing the Lawn Dog Sampler Stitch-A-Lawn. It's hashtag LawnDogalon22. There's 2 questions to join the Lawn Dog Sampler Stitch-A-Lawn, and the Facebook group is in the description below. It's asking you, what lawn dog sampler are you doing? Now, some people are saying I haven't chosen yet. Some are telling you a couple of them. For those of you that are just putting in Lawn Dog Stitch-A-Lawn, that's not a name of the sampler. So I didn't accept you because maybe you are just trying to get in and you don't know the name of any of the Lawn Dog samplers. So I declined you. The Oh Christmas Tree Stitch-A-Lawn is still going on till the end of February. That is linked down below. The 22 Stash Be Gone is linked down below. What else? Yeah, that's it for today. I'm doing pretty good stitching wise. Coloring. I know this is a floss tube, but I've been doing really good with my coloring. I have finished, 3 pages already this year. And diamond painting, I did diamond paint a lot yesterday. Not as much as I wanted to, but it's okay. It's okay. What else? that's about it. Yep, this weekend is the 24 hours of cross stitch. It is a Facebook group. I am doing that. I am also hosting a Zoom all weekend from Friday morning 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time until 10 p.m. Sunday night Eastern Standard Time. Come in and stitch with us. No other crafts. It's just a cross stitch weekend. Get as much cross stitching in as you can. And let me know if you would like the link for that. Do not pass along the link to anybody. I am only giving it to cross stitchers. If you are not a cross stitcher, you will not get a link. Simple as that. It's just the cross stitch weekend. There's the everyday Zooms for, there's an anytime Zoom that Stephanie, that's Wolfpack Diamond Painting, she has open for anybody else. So please go keep them company that don't cross stitch. That's it for today. I hope that you all have a great week. And if you like this, please click that little like button. And if you are not subscribed, please subscribe. And you will see when I do another Flosstube. I try to do them once a week. Sometimes life gets in the way and I don't get to it. And I was always trying to do them on Wednesdays. For some reason, it's been happening on Thursdays and Fridays. So I don't have really a set schedule of when I put up my Flosstube videos. I try Wednesdays. It hardly ever happens. So just be on the lookout for it. And that's it for today. I hope that you all have a stitchy weekend and that you get a lot accomplished. Love you guys. Bye-bye.